Today, I am wanting to say thank you to YouTube because it really is the only media I watch these days. Occasionally I'll put on the weather on TV, but even that, a lot of times I'll get better weather on YouTube. I do pay for YouTube Premium. That's the only, not Netflix, not Hulu, not Prime, nothing. YouTube Premium is my one splurge for entertainment. And I find a lot of what I like on YouTube. And so I'm grateful for that. That for $14 a month, I can have access to so much. Started looking a little bit of the history of YouTube. You know, YouTube is only 20 years old, actually. It was started by 3 guys from PayPal. It's your classic Silicon Valley startup. By November of 2006, so what, a year and 9 months later, Google was buying them for, I think it was 1.8 billion or something outrageous. And their tagline in the beginning, their whole push was broadcast yourself. Because remember, we used to call broadcast TV the tube. We're watching the tube, right? And they came up with this clever name of YouTube. And that's what people have done. It occurred to me, touched me really, when I was watching Steve Wallis's latest video, his Camping with Steve videos. So let's just watch a little bit here.
Working through grief still, right? Grief is a funny little thing.
It's just, I find it very touching because it goes deep. There's a point in that video that Steve says, crazy neighbor would have loved this project, building this live bear trap that he was still camping in. And the comment, I think it was the #1 comment, says, yeah, crazy neighbor would have loved that. And you know, if you know, you know, there's a whole history that there's a relationship. There's truly a relationship that happens between the viewers and the person when they're sincere, like Steve is. You know, he sets up his tent, and his step 2 is cracking a beer and being a really, really normal guy. So I'm appreciating Steve Wallis in particular. This is his channel. So he's got 1.91 million subscribers on 332 videos. He's got some beer donations. He's, I think he's doing okay. And he has his first video. I checked this out earlier, and now this is gonna take a minute to load, but he started 14 years ago. Look at that. Doing this, I found he has an episode with Mav. I'm also a fan of Mav's channel, but I don't see it now. I know it was 2 years ago. So I'm gonna go back and watch that one. Let's see. Yeah, 14 years. So, thank you, Steve, for all the content you create, because we want content. Taking us along through his highs and lows. So, wanted to say thank you for that. And to all of you who create content and put yourself out there in the world to be possibly, or most certainly, criticized. So, thanks for that, and let's keep going.